Oh, we're even inside here. This is perfect. There you go. And we are doing this one. Oh no, it's not caution, is it? It's greenhorn. Law. Oh, we also got to do this really quick. Well, it'll take a second that as well. Garfield, yes. We're actually keeping the cool. Hello. Hello. How we doing? Sorry, I gotta practice. Hello. Hello. How we doing? How we doing? Oh my god. Let me have a little drink, so. Using a walking stick. Hello.
I'm not gonna let you. You're a bloody nurse.
Hey, Dean.
Oh, hey. How we doing?
You're not bad. How are you?
I'm alright. Just looking. You seen Mr. Garfield around?
What's this?
He just went to
That's
watch
your
the
car.
telegram.
Really? Oh,
gave me
that's
my car.
perfect. Thank you, Charles.
Did
You're
I?
so nice.
You're welcome. I'll go
Oh.
left there, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it. Thank you.
You're about to run into him. Just saying.
All right. Thank you, Charles. Oh, I love the relation between that.
I want my Javier. Return to Javier.
Hello, Javier. Oh, was that Charles? Was that Garfield? Hello. How you doing?
Hello, Dean. Well, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem over here. I forget to think. It's a hard way to explain this. Basically, we've got strict rules over wills and possession of items after somebody dies.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's one of those things
But
that...
it's a coin.
Well, you could try it, ask for it, but I problem is that I can't really help you much. I can say, yeah, I don't see any issue with this because it is just a coin at the end of the day,
Okay,
and
sure. So, what do I do?
it's just you gotta open a thing about it.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Hmm.
That's
Okay.
as much as I can do, and you have me dragged into it.
Okay. Sure.
Hero,
All right. Thank you.
you okay?
How you doing, Garfield? How's today been?
Today's
Can
been
we-
pretty
can I talk to
uneventful.
you?
Oh, so I had a question for you since we talked about it with
Yeah.
family and so on.
I understand your
How would I go about
but
becoming a
I do need to
magistrate?
speak to you in private.
It's something I have to speak to Ellery about. The problem is he has been around a few days.
Oh, that's
What you
alright.
also need to do is come and sit in on some trials. So
It's no problem. No problem. I'll do that.
there's some on. Oh, what day is it? Saturday. There'll be some Saturday.
I was thinking of
after-
trying to get that one on Saturday.
Well, there's two on Saturday.
Oh,
There's
that's
one
perfect.
after another. One's an appellate trial that's not been really announced much.
Oh,
And
alright.
one for and then there's Crawford. So
No, we have a lot of eventful things happen yesterday. We were over with, well, my father came to town and we had a little chat with him. And then, well, I was beaten up in the alley for knowing Charlie. That wasn't great.
no, it's not.
You know who the Castros are?
Vaguely.
Nah, apparently they don't like Charlie, so they beat me up for it. Wasn't great. Alright, so what we doing? We getting up to anything?
Nah, not really doing much. I mean, I've just been sat doing a couple of paperwork and answering questions. I'll probably ride around the circuit in a minute and head off somewhere.
Alright, well, I'll come along.
Yeah.
Not really doing much myself, so.
Yeah, well, that's the joys of this fucking job is you don't do much. Well, until you do everything at once.
That sounds about right. That's how most things work. Oh, sorry,
Very
dude.
much.
Sorry.
Mr. Clovis, you wanted 10 pipe tobacco, right?
Yep.
No, it seems like we had a lot of people around from the family yesterday. And there's a whole Jay the Dragon incident that's going on.
What the hell happened there?
Some people making trouble. We're gonna have a little chat with them and so. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Oh, no, what did that poster say?
You walk back? Alright.
Oh. Sat there,
Anything
but
interesting?
Nope.
Yes, me? Thank you.
Yeah. It's just one of those things. Oh, what's the hand? What have I got handled next? That was handled with.
Ow, ow. Leave me. Oh. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, God. That guy really didn't like me.
Nah, just a fucking local as usual.
That's alright. That's alright. I'll just grab a little softener. He hit me mostly on my wrists.
Oh, that's my horse. Oh no, it's not my horse. Somebody with the same breed as mine.
Well. Okay. What's it called? Jesus. Fence. It's not a fence, it's like railing. I swear, sometimes it just takes over the dyslexia, and so I completely.
Oh, Porch, you'll really put a poster up again.
What now? There's a poster here.
Hmm.
Oh, oh there's a
Behold.
head here too. What's that like?
Some fella's been What's that? Well, I'm supposed to go up to Valentine.
Yeah,
Down
I'll come
down
along.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, stay here. I'll get my horse. How did you say?
no problem. We'll just stay right in front here. My boy! What's going on, man? Right now we're going up to Valentine. I think I do have water. No, I don't. Never mind. I wish there was a way to equip this. I really do. I think walking sticks are so cool. And I would get them made as well if I had a diamond. Yeah. But there goes a lot of animation and so into it, so I get it. Yeah, it would be really cool.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. I'm probably gonna stop using a description for it at this point. I forgot! It saves per character. It would be really cool. It would add a lot of RP to everybody. So there's 2 trials. Are those the both 2 trials I've been reading about?
You read one of them, the appellate stuff, which is what I need to finish actually now, but you
Yeah.
reminded me of it.
And we met one of the lawyers as well, right?
Yeah, Miss Jordan.
She seems really
Well, she's
nice.
Yeah, I've never seen her argue before, and my hope is just to teach her how to do it properly. I have another reliable lawyer.
Well, you know, it just take practice, so. Are you gonna help her argue beforehand, or are you just
No.
gonna take it in a moment?
No, I'm not gonna. I basically have told her what she needs to do, arguing style, how she needs to do it, but the problem is that I can't do much more than that.
I guess they only
Since
have
I'm
to
the-
learn.
Well, since I'm the judge on the case, I can't do much more than that.
Nah, and if you're, it's a little unfair if you're the one judging the
Well,
entire trial.
Well, I gave. Well, no, she's done the appellate one though, so we're a panel of 3 judges: me, Ellery, and Mr. Burden. I gave the guy who was meant to oppose her in the appellate arguments some advice on what to say and argument lines. Yeah, not much came from the fella. Didn't get was dropped off the face of the earth somewhat.
Well, sometimes they just have to see it for themselves instead of, you know, having it in writing. That's how I do it. That's how I do my best learning. I have to actually see it in action. Let's see. Are we meeting anybody in particular?
No, just riding around.
It's nice.
Oh fuck, that's a cliff.
No,
No, it's not.
oh. You scared me.
Scared myself.
He doesn't ride here that often. I ride this path all the time. As Braden. I normally just follow the paths. That's the only thing I can do so.
Well, yeah, that's a bit different. This is a little quicker and a little safer usually.
Oh, I'm guessing there's
Now-
a lot of robbers on the paths, right?
Mm-hmm. And now I've said it, they're probably gonna get robbed here.
Well, yeah, I got a gun too, but it's not gonna do me any good.
Nah, I don't think it would.
I pretty much got it so they can rob me, so. It is true. That's the main purpose of me getting a gun.
I could always do the line, would you rob a blind man?
Well, you know, I try that, but then they just start talking about how they rather have a blind man serve them in a bar and so on. I told the guy I was a bartender, but you know, he just went on about that he'd rather have somebody who has full sight actually serve him, which I find really odd. Why would he care?
Yeah, as long as they can pour a pint properly, I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that sounds like horses.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. You think Siggy and them are working the bar too?
No idea.
Oh. What about the West Elizabeth office? How are they doing?
Alright. I don't know. I don't spend much time down there because I don't like. Well, I spend a lot of time in West NHSO because I need to.
Mm,
And keep an eye on them.
well, you seem to be doing alright.
Hmm.
Lead from what they were talking about last time. But again, I don't know them that well, so.
A bit of rough old bunch. Oh, didn't know those Muppets are in town again. Ugh.
Which people?
Looks like Cassie top. Couldn't tell from that far, in all honesty.
Yeah.
They're all wearing all black, which is nothing but trouble if I remember correctly.
Well, that does sound like a description for trouble here.
Alright, sheriff's office. And doesn't look to be anybody in. Oh no.
Huh? What's going on?
Doesn't look like to be anybody in town. Which is unusual this time of night. Which probably means it's dusty.
You think there's people here?
I think. I don't know.
Oh man, that's fucked.
It's never this quiet in Valentine. Never.
Well, is there a lot of horses each up? It's usually a sign of people being.
I can see a couple.
Maybe worth checking the saloon.
Yeah, well, in a minute. I'm gonna let the storm roll through.
Okay. Oh, he's right. There is a storm coming. I think it would add a lot of RP for everybody if you could do the walking animation. But doing the animations like that is very hard. I'll actually Google it and see if there's any animations for that. Technically there is a walk and stick animation. I see it now. There's only one NPC who has it though, it seems. Let me try a walking cane. Oh, sorry. Jesus. It's that blind guy you find out. Ironically, it's a blind guy that has a walking stick. That you find out in the wild. True story mode. He's the only one that seems to have that animation. It's like 10 minutes to storm, I think. I heard him going in here. Hey there. What's going on, Ray? You like the emote? Yeah, it's very cute. I asked Valk to... I smell a lawman. Yeah, I might actually be in trouble for looking like a lawman here. No, I'm trying to become a magistrate. but I have to oversee a few trials and see how they go. And get the general gist of how to do the proceedings and so on, which is fair, because I do want to learn that. We had a huge stream yesterday though, that was fun. But honestly, I wish you could do an animation with this, this would be so cool. We'll just stand here for a little bit. I never am in Valentine anyways. People won't have an idea why in them. I think I like the aesthetic of being here though. On duty. It's just me right now. For some reason it's dragged all the way down here. That's strange. Is Eddie gonna give me trouble for being up here? Or is Eddie even around? Yeah, I had an interaction with Eddie, but it was off stream. I was literally waking up to check my telegrams, and as I did, I met him. It was a really cool interaction though. I think one of the guys were being a little too hostile, but that's how
Got enough for like
a few
10.
people are there.
Yeah, but I need to.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool. I know everybody. Oh shit. You know who I would love to see back? Vincenzo. I think he would fit nice into the current story of the Lynn's. I tried reaching out to him and see how he's doing, but I know he's busy with life right now. So I'll just have to see if he messages me back or not. Who knows? Maybe he yeah, I think he's gonna fit nice into the current Lynn story. He might even be like a little bit of a father figure for my character. Like everybody else.
I think we can make it back.
Why am I not doing anything? I am not a lawman. Yeah. But he's a great RPer though. He is one of the first people I really got along with in RP. When I was doing Michael.
Let's go. Hello, in up here then.
Hello, I'm not a deputy. Because you're lazy, of course. Is that gonna be a back and forth between you and me now? I feel like it is. I like it. I'm trying to argue in a chat that Dean is the most is a threat to society because of his blindness. My brother in Christ will live in the United States of America. They're gonna ask me. Never mind. I'm pretty lazy just standing there, but it's interesting seeing what's going around town, you know. Also wish to RP more with Ford soon. I haven't seen him. Dean, Lynn, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I love Ford, man. He's a great RPer. Hey, what's going on? Where are you coming in from? Yeah, I do love Ford. You coming in here from ranch? For some reason, I don't believe you. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely coming in from ranch. Yeah. What character do you play, man? We're just waiting for Storm to hit. I'll actually change screens here in a second. Oh my god! Look at you! Oh, it's the roof from Rhodes, right? The one who's a little bit of a hard ass. Sorry for saying it, but it's true. I like your character though. I know the roof that Paige Malone plays, example. The only roof that matters. Okay, well, yeah. So you're the one who played Paige, right? Mm. I'm gonna be so goddamn wrong here. Just you wait. No, okay. So the one from Rhodes. Got it. The one who was with Charlie, right? Yeah, I think I've RP'd with you on both Braden and Dean. Interesting character. I haven't really gotten to know her, though, to be fair. Absolutely. Yeah. Do you remember the guy, I was in Rhodes once, right? And I was riding through and somebody stole my... Yeah. I've RP'd with her for almost a year, myself. I love the character she plays. She played Paige, was first with Braden. So I've been role-playing on this server for a little over a year now. No, is it over a year? I'm not too sure. It's very close to being a year, at least. I started with Brayden. Yeah, her voice is pretty great. She helped me with a preacher case when I was Brayden. One of the real lawmen who really gave a shit when it came to stuff. That's why we're in Valentine, by the way. I didn't have my coat on or sleeves on. Yeah, I get along with her. She's great. The guy who plays Charlie's probably talked a lot about.
Eddie.
How we doing?
Alright. I see you everywhere. Holy shit.
Well, you know, I work for the judges, so we go everywhere.
Yeah.
It is my job as an assistant.
Understandable. Okay. Well, stay safe, alright?
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I think Charlie might have talked about Michael. Michael's also a character I did. Michael Lynn. I love the way he pitches Michael though to people. Like he basically yesterday he talked so much shit on Michael and I was like, I love this. It's interesting hearing everyone's different perspective on how my character was because I hear so many different things. I can't hear her.
Oh shit, sorry. I thought I was talking.
Oh,
How you doing?
It's alright. Hello, I'm Dean.
You hungry or thirsty? I got some
I
food.
am actually thirsty. How much is it?
Wait, I might not have drinks. Let me go look. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. He's never talked about any of the Lynns actually, especially to Ruth. Well, there's a lot of history there. We've made a very good history. For
I
the
got
Green
some
family.
coffee for $2 if
Absolutely.
you're interested.
I will make it 4.
4 coffees?
No, I'll just have 2.
2? Okay. Let me take the money and then I'll get the coffees for you.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. This is the other roof. Actually, it's like the perfect timing right here. I might actually change it over to this playlist instead.
Where the hell is NHSO?
Yeah, it's very quiet here. Don't really seem like it's a lot of trouble out here. It's fine though, you know, I don't mind quiet.
I do.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just like it.
What's your
You're
name?
welcome. Ruth Lancaster.
Oh, nice to meet you, Dean Lynn.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Do you work here?
I work with the
Clerk for the courts.
yeah, clerk.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I work at the Annisburg Saloon. We're usually always open, so if you're ever hungry, thirsty, or want some company, you should come down there.
Sure, I wouldn't mind that. You know, I'm blind, so I have a little trouble coming around, but I'll try.
Okay, well, maybe you can get somebody to bring you sometime.
I got a large family, so I don't think that should be a problem.
All right, sounds good. You said Dean, right?
Yeah, Dean Lynn.
Dean, okay. Oh shit, this guy's getting his. Somebody's getting beat up, Dean.
Oh, well, that's not great.
Oh, he's slamming him up against the pole. He just cracked his skull.
Oh, well, that's not great.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Any law around?
Nah, there's no law here right now.
I wonder why.
Probably all out wandering.
That's so
Anyway, I'm gonna go sell some more food and drink. Y'all have a good day.
funny. Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Somebody's getting beat up. Like, I can clearly hear somebody. She was talking like I couldn't hear somebody was getting beat up. It's fair. I'm sure you'll get to know our family pretty well. It is the story we've all been working on, and everyone has their own individual thing going on. It's a year of progress, really.
Sorry, Lynn, I'm just gonna lock my head
hope
into a bunch
so.
of notes.
It's no problem. If you need me, I'm right here. I get mixed reaction from people. People either loving us or they're like, who the fuck is the Lynns, you know? I'll allow it. Yesterday, Ruth told Charlie to shut up. The one of them, I was like, I like this one. Yeah. Again, when... Yeah, I know you could have Valak. It's okay. I'm just standing here right now, so it's alright. Yeah, Dean is not usually like that, but he's a very independent person. Even though he relies on a lot of people, he's very strong-willed, and that's why he likes doing things by himself as well. Oh, well that's is that like a marshal or something? Was that somebody entering the office? Was that you, Garfield?
No, not me.
Okay.
It's sat on this chair over here writing something.
I guess that's somebody clocking in.
Probably.
Yeah. He's a very change of pace though to how I did Michael. I hate how evil characters who was disabled and hatred people accept. Yeah. Well, around this time, this was a real problem. Due to it's been, you can't hate people for being blind, obviously. But it makes for very interesting RP. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Hello there. Not too bad yourself.
I'm alright. I'm alright. Thinking of checking my telegrams here soon. Just gotta go grab my horse and take a little ride down there. I beg to differ. Really? Aren't you blind too? Yeah, it adds a lot of realism. People have said this, but Dean adds a lot to people's story just by how he is and so on. Yeah, I know. Well, trust me, I hear it all the time too. I've been called a crippled across the street and so on, and it's real fucked up. And I said next time somebody says that, I'm going to staff because, you know, hate me for my character that I create, I'm fine with it. Hate me with a good reason, but if you're hating on something I have absolutely no control on, it's fucked up. A lot of people in the RP server just want to play a badass guy. Yeah. And that's, I hate that fucking word. It is disgusting because, you know, every character that I create is complex in their own way. Like, Brayden's the closest thing to a badass character I have, and he fucks around all the time. He's so childish, and he's, some people just want to find any, yeah, I know. But that's not what we're trying to do here on Ranch. I'm displaying that very much through my streams. And I'm very outgoing. Gotta fake it somehow.
You don't ever want the law line none.
Yeah. I liked interacting with you with the way I had.
6,900.
It's not that roof. It's not that roof. Wait, have you
Only
met...
6,000?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It never get cleared out.
I'll be right back, Garfield.
Hmm.
I'm going to say you kind of just don't.
No,
Oh, you
it's-
don't? Oh, well, okay.
Have anybody ever heard of anybody else calling themselves Braden? Because I haven't. Oh, sorry there, mister.
Oh my god.
Why do you?
What are you doing?
No. I know where the stables is, in case anybody's curious how I pathfind this stuff. It's very complex when I move around, because I have to think about everything I do, like my every action. And it makes for a lot of good RP. Alright, let's find this stable boy. Oh, this is the place he was talking about. Valentine! Casper, go to Valentine Telegram office.
See you later, Dean.
See you later. I'll still be around town.
Alright.
This is how I usually do it for people who are curious. That is the roof we're talking about. Yeah, I love her RP.
I'm gonna go change.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. But no, I do get in a lot of interesting conversations as Dean. Oh, really? Well, trust me, I know what it's like. I get mistaken with a lot of people all the time. That's why every time somebody mistakes me, somebody as Braden's like, let me try and see if I can do it. Like, I don't look like nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't look like nobody to you, alright? I'm Braden, alright? I look like myself. What the fuck are you talking about? I love doing that. You don't even look like me. You don't even look remotely like me. I'm my own individual. I look like myself. That's how I usually talk when I do Braden. It's a lot of fun though. He is one of the favorite characters I do. Oh, alright. To figure out this then. Boxes here. Just follow wood. There's a railing. Can we follow the railing? I used to talk out like this all the time, by the way. Just follow the railing. Oh, and there's the... Oh, follow this baby. Oh, there's a wall. Just follow the room interior, and I'm sure we'll find it. Alright. Here we go. I'm in so many telegrams in both characters, to be fair. Alright, nothing. Oh, shit. I'm not really used to this place. Oh, yeah, that's a perfect clip right there. Look at me, look at her! For anybody who actually want to see that, go ahead. Casper, go to Valentine Sheriff Office. That's a great clip right there. We had a few good clips coming in too, because the guy who plays Mr. Lynn, he asked me to, because we have something called a word ban here, right? And you can ban certain words with your point set for you get for your channel, and I can't say it in that scene, so he banned I am. So when I say like I am Dean, I came up with another one being like me Dean, me Dean, me. Yeah, we try and be as creative as we can be. Well, I do. Alright, let's feel around for it. Oh, that's the hitching post. This is also about being creative. I can't hitch a normal horse like I'm supposed to. Makes it a little hard to hitch the horse sometimes. But
1 second, Vince.
oh, it doesn't want me to. That's fucked. Alright, well you don't want to hit yourself. Alright. I used to change descriptions between holding and
Well,
using...
stuff going on here, then. Fuck me.
No, nothing here. Not really.
Rex version? Oh, that's you.
Should we go somewhere else then?
Yeah, go off in a minute.
Huh.
Why, Max is a bitch.
Oh, what do I see one? This Blood Moon went. Say hello to her.
What are these approval and death penalty? Sure. Then I'll just tell Max Marshall will be there. ANDREA. Last name is GIODANO.
And then,
Yep. Sweet. U.S. Marshal.
Kept finding carvings on his body that were like insinuating the fact that he was there.
But now...
Not long. We got there like as soon as maybe 5-10 minutes after the call went out. Well, I mean, yeah, there's still carvings in the trees and shit. We left everything like it was. But I don't know if Max did like the usual shit. Okay, that's filed. Great. I...
Sorry, I'm reading a deal here. Really good. Almost crying at it. That takes out his fucking fucking asshole. Oh, that's great. Oh.
Oh, screw it. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's what I
Don't
save
seem to
us.
be a lot of it. Grabbing your
No.
horse. I can just
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
here.
well.
Wow, there's like nothing going on in Valentine. I'm surprised. I was expecting a shootout or something. Or Dean had to cower. Maybe I'll make Dean into...
You are not Atticus.
Sorry? I know I'm not Atticus. Good point. Why would you run up to me and say that and walk away? Come on. Okay. Did he abandon me? Shit. No, I think it's still down there. Just taking a little longer.
Your pickup is here, sire.
Alright, my lord.
Yeah, Blackwater next. You been there?
Yeah, I used to know quite a few people out in Blackwater. My first friend there in Monroe was actually there. AJ? AJ Wheeler. He died. Got killed. Happens to the best of us. How's the sheriff's department down there? I've talked to them a few times, but they were pretty rude to me.
Interesting bunch.
Yeah. They still got the same deputies down there, I'm guessing.
Well, when were you last down there?
Like a month ago.
Maybe. Don't know, I don't spend much time in Blackwater. I don't like the place.
I talked to the sheriff and he said there was nothing I could do.
Well, they'll speak to you wholly differently now that you're a member of the Department of Justice.
Well, we'll see.
Well, you just simply tell them off.
You're right. Oh, I should just walk into their station or something like that. Be like, okay, clocking in.
I don't sit much in their station.
Do they not? Oh.
Nope.
No, you're right. They stand by the general store.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work at that hotel there. I might still have keys.
Yeah, you might. Can't remember the fellow who owns it nowadays.
Theodore.
Yeah, he might do. I don't know. I don't spend much time down there.
I don't know if he still does. It's been a while since I've been down there. To be fair, I think he gave up on the hotel. It's a little hard running a hotel business. It would work in Saint Denis though, because you have so many residents. Could rent it for like $20 or something. Do they require a church all the time? The people in Blackwater?
Judges are needed everywhere.
Yeah. I heard they don't have law enforcement down in New Austin.
Nope.
Only marshals,
Look.
right?
Marshals and the town marshals, but we don't ride down. I mean, I was down there earlier, but that's because I was looking for someone.
Oh.
We let them keep to themselves, and they keep to themselves most of the time, except when they ride out to cause trouble.
And they do that all the time, I presume?
Not all the time. Once they do it in spurts. They do it 1 month, they'll be fine. The next month, there'll be trouble.
No. They get arrested for it, right?
Yeah, they get arrested or killed. Last time they caused trouble, 26 of them got a whole shootout with a bunch of deputies down there. 26 of them gets injured.
It's right. I was there.
Injured
I
in
was
some
there.
form of manner, some form of gunshot wound or another.
Oh my god.
I mean, the deputies who were down there ran out of ammunition, turned to use their knives, and kept running forward.
Oh my god.
So, one of those places.
Is this where you were talking about, like, having a courthouse?
Yeah, down the end of the very road.
Huh.
Let's see, the people in...
We'll actually start doing /me's instead of descriptions.
Doesn't look very busy in here either.
No. Seems really quiet. No shouting.
Just trying the sheriff's office. They might actually be there for once. Oh, they might be. I was about to ask if you could see anybody in there, but...
I'll have a look. I can walk inside if you want me to. I'll have a little... Enter. Hello? Hello? Hello?
In here, Dan.
No, okay. Hello?
Howdy.
Or somebody. Or was that you with North? Oh, never mind.
But,
What's going on, fella?
Doing alright. Just checking about in town here with Mr. Garfield here.
Alrighty.
Just... Oh, look-see. What's your name, sir?
Name's Kane Merrick.
Nice to meet you, Dean Lynn.
Nice to meet you too, fella.
Wait, you haven't... How long you been working here?
Since September 1st.
Oh, so we might have met before. You see, I'm blind. I think we might have had a conversation. I'm not too sure.
Maybe, I think I remember it.
Yeah. I worked for the hotel.
Yeah, I think I might remember it. Well, it's good to see you again, fella.
Yeah, good to see you too. I work for the Department of Justice.
Good deal.
Yep. How's town been here? Good? Quiet?
Oh, it's been quite alright.
Oh.
Living fucking yesterday. Yesterday was a little handful.
What happened yesterday?
Bank robbers.
Oh, you catch him?
Yeah, they caught 3 of them.
3 of them? Well, that's something at least.
I caught 3 of them and everything they took from the bank, so.
Any associated groups?
Bunch of folks, white masks. I think it was LSO who handled them because they chased them all out.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, they got chased up this way. We know who they are. And it wouldn't surprise you to learn which ranch it is.
We know who they are. That's great. Good
One
information.
moment, I'm gonna talk to this fella real quick.
Of course. Well, I'm gonna ride back into the mine. I don't know about you, but
No, I'm coming along. It seems real quiet here.
I'm just. No, I don't need a camera. Fuck.
Did it not
Oh,
clock you?
someone needs to go through their armor again.
Is there a lot of stuff there?
Yeah, it's unorganized. Well, it was. Wanted to steal a horseshoe.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yep. I'm still surprised as folks. I managed. Cable was still having their ranch, to be honest with you, with how much shit they've been in.
Well, I'm sure you fellas seem fine down here. There's right down the Armadillo earlier, but not much trouble. Apart from Jack that was down there.
Alright, well, appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all have a good one,
Yeah.
okay? Alright, safe.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Merrick.
Let's go check up.
Oh, he wasn't much of a conversationalist.
He's not.
Man of few words. He really was.
Ooh, raccoon.
Some lawmen are like that.
fuck
That's
it up.
fine.
Try back in roads again. Maybe go off to Saint Denis, see what's going on over there.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm sure there's a
I mean,
lot
this
of
is-
people around in San Denis, so.
Well, this is just half the bloody job, in all honesty, is riding around.
Figuring out stuff, yeah.
Hold on, I need to
So-
stop up for a minute.
Which group actually did the bank robbery? Scratches his ears. Oh. Once again.
Alright, what were you saying?
No, I was just asking who the bank robbers were. They associated with any groups?
Rough idea. Most of them were employees of a ranch called Clear Sky.
Clear Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Criminals, a lot of them.
Well, I guess they also gotta have some jobs, right?
I suppose.
Some get desperate enough, then they do something.
I mean,
stupid.
one of the people they had with them was ex-deputy, but from West, and I'm sure the West Elizabeth guys are enjoying having him in their custody at the minute, considering he's serving time locally.
Oh. Well, if he was a deputy and turned criminal, I guess it's good that he's been, taken.
Fella's a fool.
Now you're telling me?
Had one guy try and break out of this. One guy they caught after who rode into town, wearing the same stuff he was wearing in the bank robbery. They checked him for a white cloth on him, bandana cloth.
Right.
Found one on him. Arrested him for obvious reasons. Whilst he was in the cells, Judge Meyer was trying to explain to him the rules and procedures of what's happening and all this. He turns around. I tell a deputy, he starts getting shitty with some deputies after being explained this while I'm trying to listen to evidence and stuff. I tell one of the deputies to put a sock in his mouth as the doors. Why, fucking snake man. As the doors are open, he runs out of them. Makes a run for it.
I'm guessing he got caught afterwards, right?
I smack him over the head with a pistol. He tries attacking me back. Then some FAS agent, I can't remember the name of it for the love of me, but I see him everywhere, attacks the fella and gets beaten the crap out of, put back in the cell, wonders why there's three very angry judges in the room, starts going on a tirade about this and that. I turn around and Amelia explains to him, oh yeah, he forfeited a right to fucking hear evidence. You tried running. He gets angry, starts spouting a bunch of things, spits at us, and he gets pistol whipped again.
Well,
me and Amelia leave to go off on a bit of journey, you know, but all that, and we ride back into Blackwater for a few minutes to hear he's been pistol whipped a third time before being sent off to Sisika
my God.
for over the maximum. Because
that wasn't necessary.
Oh, it was, because we can bypass the maximum for certain things. Judges can bypass the maximum, we just don't tend to. Or if it's an enhancement, you know, public servant or all that, we bypass it.
Yeah, so bypass what you said, public servant?
Bypass the basically there's a bunch of things that modify how much sentencing they can do. They modify how much time a person gets on top of the original, like, you know, sentence.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I ignore it and just go, hey, it's this amount. If they annoy me, they get the max.
Well, that's what makes sense if they're being, you know, actually.
If they're polite and cordial, say times, and if they really, really annoy me, they don't even get time served.
No. And that's the time they spend within the cells, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm getting it.
Thankfully, most people I deal with in this job aren't too annoying. They like the fact that there's a judge who will hear them out and hear their side. 9 times out of 10, the side they're saying is fucking a load of bull crap, but...
Well, it depends on the individual, I'm guessing, and the cost.
Well, it depends on the case, really, yeah.
Case by case thing. Well, sure seems dusty out here. I can smell it straight away when we're around.
Yeah. Screw it, I'm going to the Saturday. There's not many people there.
Oh, I got a clock in too. I forgot about it.
Screw it, I'll go clock in then.
You and Randall have to call me Brian.
Yeah, Dean, go and clock in. We're outside the sheriff's office.
Alright, I got it. I have to do it here, I guess. There you go. I forgot the clock in earlier, so that's my fault. Any meetings planned for today?
Nope, just a day of riding around like a muppet.
Alright. I'm sure there's a lot of people in Saint Denis.
I'm hoping so.
There was earlier when I was in Brighton, but, you know, Dean doesn't.
If not, I might go and check on Amelia to see how she's doing.
On who? Oh, Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
Is she in the hospital?
Yeah, overnight stay.
What happened?
Got caught on fire. Had a seizure as a result because it's a recurring thing that can happen. Doctor fine, back, gonna be waking up normally. two doctors who hadn't seen their case file before or anything, who didn't even bother to read it from the looks of it, decided to start checking on her and trying to do all these fucking things, cause us to stress out and have another seizure.
Oh. Like people annoying her. I get it.
Oh, it's not really annoying her. They just said a bunch of things that worried the living daylights out of her, and she'd already just come out of one. Put her right back into it.
People from Rhodes, or?
Yeah, and I was gonna shoot one of them, but because he's an Egypt. He's a surgeon, so he's eager to cut people open.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, I don't know his name. I just see him around.
Better not be Henry.
Yeah. Oh, this isn't a good sign. Let's try the main street. There's usually hundreds of people there. Some odd.
Odd guys around here. Odd guys around here? You saying?
No. Yeah, let's hop off, stay around here for a little bit.
Okay. Hello. Telegram. Vanishing Act. Lynn. Family. I'm around currently. Does any have a... We'll let him know we're insanity. Do a little bit of telegramming. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That scared me. Okay, what's the name for today? Anybody got a good name? What's a good name for the post officer right here? Anybody got one? You know I'll go with it. He'll be a junior. Is there any place that has food around here?
Try Tipsy Gypsy. Give me him.
You said Tipsy
Let's try to
Gypsy.
steal.
He knows it.
They're open.
Okay, I'll follow.
Yeah, I think the place is open. I'm not too sure, honestly, nowadays.
Yeah, alright. Is it by the bank?
Yeah, it's towards that way. It's road up
Alright,
around the corner from the bank.
Again, I have my own pathfinding, so you gotta keep in mind.
Tipsy Gypsy's just a bit of a walk.
Where's they in town?
It's by the slums. They're where I live, actually.
No, I think I've been there. In the slums.
Yeah, well, slums. I don't know. It's a bit of the outside of the burnt houses look like slums, and the inside.
What's your with Ginger? You know Ginger?
No.
I think his name was Nathan or something.
Ginger. What does he do?
under the impression you work with the theater with Vincent.
Oh, I know of them.
No. I can't recall what his last name is. He was one of
Yeah.
the first guys I actually met. He gave me a horse, and I told him I couldn't really ride it. He said it only knew the path to Valentine. He actually said that.
Yeah, well, I do actually live in the city, despite how much time I spend everywhere else.
You ever thought about buying property here?
I have a house here.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice. I was thinking of buying one myself, and I have the money for it.
Well, I'm waiting for the property market to open up again. I want to move. I have my eye on another place, but you know, oh, the money's not the issue, especially if I place my
Oh, hello there. How can we help you out at Anthony Banks and Co?
Oh, I was looking to
just
make
checking
a
my-
withdrawal.
Oh, okay. Can I get your
Checking
name,
deposits.
please? We'll get that into the papers right away.
Sure, Dean Lynn.
Dealing.
Dean Lynn.
I don't see it in here. Are you sure you're saying it right, Sonny?
Yeah, D-E-A-N-L-Y-N-N.
Oh, gee, I'm lying. I got you. All right, give me a second. How much would you like to withdraw?
I was thinking of like $6.
All right, just one moment there, Sonny. I'll get your money.
I've never had a bank teller like this before.
No,
Charles!
never.
Charles, this man needs $6, Charles.
Oh my God, Val.
I think they keep it in the
You fucking legend.
Alrighty now, sir. Here's your $6 down line.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
of course. Anything else for you two today?
Me, I was just gonna look from my deposit boxes.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask for your name and ID before I can let you go for the
Well, I don't care an ID on me, but my name's John Garfield QC. Well, that probably would be under.
Wow, thank you, Val.
Looks like you're on the list.
Ben
You're
locked
good to
too.
go.
Alright, have we got the registry? What's in it?
Oh, I don't really keep track of all of them, you know. It's a
Thank
lot of
God.
work for an old lady like me.
Oh, I'll just have a look at myself.
Yeah, sorry about that, sir.
Wait. Oh, we have keys here.
This is one I can't leave unlocked. Come on in.
Okay.
The benefits of this is we get keys to
I
other
didn't
places.
realize we had keys here.
Yeah, we do.
Oh. No way. Oh.
Looking for the G. I guess you could say the G spot.
Huh. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
There's a door here too. We have keys here too. Oh, we do.
Are you sure you should be in there?
Yeah, I work for the government, missus.
Oh, you think you could get me a hold of those too?
Hold
I'm
up.
supposed to be working here at the bank.
Are they in there? I'm sorry, I'm blind. So which store was that?
I'm not sure, honey.
Okay.
I am also quite blind.
Oh, well, I've been blind my entire life. I'm actually blind.
Well, then, sounds like you need one of them walking stick things, don't you?
I got a walking stick. You seen it?
Not really. Like I said, I'm pretty much 80% blind.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
don't tell my boss that or I might get in trouble.
Like actually walking stick?
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I got one
That's
here.
pretty cool.
It is. It's nice.
That is a wonderful walking stick.
Yeah,
So we could be blind buddies, right?
Why not? I don't think that will be a problem. Sounds like I would like it, buddy. Alright, should we go get some food, Garfield?
You two have a lovely day now.
Yeah, you too, miss.
Hello there, miss.
Hello, well.
Oh my god.
Strange tellers.
I've never seen that teller before.
Hmm.
I always have somebody called Jackson do all my filings.
No idea who the fella Jackson's called.
Well, he's the one that helps me out on the usual.
Hmm.
Am I going the right way? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, keep going
Okay.
forward. I'll tell you when to stop and turn off.
Okay. Wow. So you can literally kidnap a government official and have them unlock the bank. Isn't that amazing?
Just in here.
Oh.
Let's see if it's open. Ah, bugger. Shut.
We don't have keys here.
Oh, no.
Guess not. Oh.
Where can we try? Food. Try Tipsy Gypsy.
Okay.
Come this way.
I can hear him walking. Did we just see, well, I saw nothing, but, you know. There's a lot of things in the way here.
Do you walk around Sunday much?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've walked this path before. Last time I got beaten up. Never saying I'm a Lynn again. Oh, well, I guess I just did.
Come up this way.
Alright. I wonder if it's actually open over there.
I wonder if this place is open.
Mm.
Nah, I don't think it is.
That's a lot of poles here. Guess there's a balcony. Must be a balcony here too.
A lot of street lamps as well.
Yeah, it's easy to navigate because everything is like so different, you know. When I go around, I've never walked down this street.
You got a bookstore here. Don't know who owns it nowadays. Used to belong to Evie.
And where's Evie?
She's given the store up.
Oh. Huh. She gave the store up. I didn't know that. I thought Evie was still around. Oh well. That's a property right there. So which house do you own in Sanity? Is it like a big one?
I'll show you. It's just a small apartment that I live in. Oh, fuck me sideways.
Oh god.
We're around the corner from it. So just come to the left here. And I bet she was going to be shut. Yep, it's shut.
No.
I'll walk around to mines then. Give you something to eat while we're down there.
Walk where? Where?
To where I live.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Towards the slum area now.
Oh god, you scared me. That actually scared me a little.
To the right.
To the right? Okay.
I'd say, you know, like a back click with your something or something. This over to the right again. And just, yeah.
Oh.
Let me unlock it. That's my keys. Where are they?
I don't know.
Just try under the house. Just try under the house, pot.
Oh, let him.
Ah. Maybe they must have nicked them from me again. Cheeky one. Alright, come on in.
Yeah, I'll come around. Oh, I've been in this property, it's Braden.
Shut the door up.
Alright. Huh, a lot of cupboards. Door. Table here.
Wow. Typewriter too? Snake skin? Wow. You got a lot of nice things out here. I like this apartment though. Yes.
Alright, what do you want to eat?
Well, what are you?
Let's have a look. I have a lot of alcohol.
Well, I'll pass on that for now.
It's not like it's going to affect your vision, let's be honest now.
Well, you're right, but, you know, it affects my way of standing up.
I have a dilly burger.
A dilly burger?
And a bunch of canned ravioli. A bunch of ingredients to cook with, but I don't have a cooking pot with me. Oh yeah, take some of the ravioli and there's some cheddar you can pull yourself off onto.
Alright, perfect. Well,
Cheddar.
Let's see. Oh,
Well, I'm gonna stuff my head into a bunch of notes, Archie. I'm gonna pass them across to you.
You're gonna stuff into what?
Stuff my head into a bunch of notes.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
Hey, I'm gonna pass you. Basically, I need to finish writing up my opinion of the case.
Sure.
We got that typewriter thing on you?
Walking stick.
Not on me. It's technically in roads right now.
Ah.
A little bit of a problem.
Lovely. Oh, it's not like I can give them to you.
No. It'll be a little long.
Well, it's about 3 pages long. I just need to finish it up because I'm discussing whether a person should be liable for murder or not.
So what's the case about?
What's the Achilles core one you read?
Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I think I recall a little bit.
Let's see. Do I recall anything about it?
Well, I'm just finishing writing up whether it is.
Yeah, because that was when he went to Valentine, I guess, and the street ended up having everyone fight, and he whipped him with a gun.
Yep. And the fella died as a result.
Well.
The more I read the second-degree murder statute, the more I dislike how I wrote it.
Well, you know, it's not planned. That's obvious. While he might have disliked him.
I need to question whether it can count manslaughtering. Fuck it. I might have to go to Rhodes and.
What's the manslaughter thing again? Penal codes.
I need to rewrite that part.
Like, I don't remember the exact wording on the manslaughter. Hi, Poos. Manslaughter, let's see.
Let's head back to Rhodes and grab your typewriter so I can run it through. You should really carry it on you, especially if you're going to start doing magistrate work.
I can start carrying on me.
Puts takes his walking stick. He's right though. I should really carry it on me, but the only problem is it's very expensive. Did I go in as he went out?
Right, yeah.
Thank you for the follow there, man. Locks the door. I like how he
Please
actually
be
tried
locked.
searching
Please be
for-
locked. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Let me just grab the horse. There's a stable up here.
That's right.
Yeah, the more, because especially if you want to start hearing cases as a magistrate,
Mm-hmm.
you've got to have it on you, because what a lot of they're going to give you is paperwork stuff.
Yeah, I'll keep it more on me. I can hear a horse.
Get a couple of them each town, you know.
That's not a bad idea. They're quite expensive.
Mm.
Like $70.
Yeah, but get the paycheck you need, get a couple of them. And I could probably pay for a few of them.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I can talk to John about maybe, getting a few things sorted.
Hmm.
He works at the Department of Corrections right now, so.
What's he do? What's his last name?
John Lynn.
Oh, I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Don't know, the fucking Lynn family tree looks like a bush sometimes.
Well, my father Douglas and me, we don't really know much of the family, so we're just trying to get to know it.
Well, put it simply, your family's fucking massive.
Yeah, I know that much. I've been told there's like 20 around here somewhere. If not more.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, it's only a local. Yeah, who gives a damn.
Yeah, my brother and John, I tried getting him a job. We were talking about it, and he ended up going for Sisica, so. Got a job out there after speaking with Wesso.
It's just because I wouldn't want to work on that fucking island.
He said,
I spent it on.
He said he hears that because he's works there and they refer to him as Mr. Lynn all the time. He hears a lot of shit about Charlie all the time.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Charlie's a captain with us, so.
Yeah. Even I do have. Well, I know Charlie, but I don't really know him all that well right now.
No, the man for a good while. He's the right fella.
Yeah.
Well, roughs up people once in a blue moon to get information, but he's a good captain, but I don't know if he's more than a captain. In that way, not to be harsh to the man, but that's what I wonder sometimes.
If he's more than a captain?
You know, should he be more than a captain?
Oh, I think so. He's doing a wonderful job. In my opinion, he would be martial material.
Well, he would if he didn't get himself kidnapped every 10 minutes.
Well, he does get himself into a lot of trouble.
That's true. A lot of people like Charlie, though. That's why he's getting kidnapped. Ooh. Is that Kimber? It's not. Not the hat. I just knew Kimber had a similar shirt.
Here's the bank.
Alright.
Oh, fucking ah!
You okay, Garfield?
There you go. I should really carry this on me.
Bandages? I have one with me.
No, I'm gonna go to look at it.
Oh, really? I insist.
No, don't worry about it, fella, honestly. Just watch where you flee those things.
Oh, sorry. He's fucking crazy lately. I know what's wrong.
I'm not surprised with a mask I'd had on the bloody horse.
I need to take him to the vet, see what's going on. Sorry about that.
Glue factory, I tell you, sir.
I've seen that horse.
Anyway, sorry, don't worry, fella.
Right, you take care.
You do. Oh, fucking. Bad.
You okay?
Some fucking horse kicked me.
Now, let me put it down here so we can have it go on through. What's that?
These things are weird. Have you got
Nah,
paper on you?
It's a little weird. He's right. I'll get up the
Oh yeah,
documents.
just break, steal some from the bank. Hold on.
Alright.
has to type it out. That's the thing. All right, let's. It's the same
Yeah,
one,
so
right?
this is the actual judgment, at least my version of it. What I need to write now is whether there should be first degree, whether it should be second degree murder, or should it be manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
And it's an entirely.
Up to you.
I just base. Well, no, it's not me because there's multiple judges in this case, but it's one of those things that I have to. I don't think the word is. It's one of those things that I have to word right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. A false impression.
So I'm saying 93.32 from the tobacco store. On the payouts.
Let's have a look at what you sent me.
Alright.
Yep.
There you go.
Here you go, 18.
From the other day.
I'm gonna go find somewhere to sit down and just.
It's alright. We can head over to the sheriff's office and I can read this here.
I'm gonna go around the back of the sheriff's office to avoid them.
Okay. Alright.
I'll show you. I'll show you. There's a nice little place to sit down. I'd say you should look at it, but
Wouldn't that be something?
yeah, wouldn't it?
He said behind the sheriff's office, so I'm just gonna go with it. We're heading to the sheriff's office, then we're going behind the sheriff's office.
Head towards the sheriff's office.
Alright, you sit behind it.
Yeah, but I'll show you where. Right, come to the side of it.
Side here.
Just...
Where the tree is.
Yep, the tree that wasn't there before.
Oh, was it not?
Go to the left, yeah, it's part of this, the decorations up around the town.
Oh, somebody took an entire tree and planted it down for decorations.
Yeah, pretty much. And come to the right over here, and there's a little palisade, palisade? No, that's not the right fucking word. There's some chairs and seats over here. Just
let's see. Let's place it down.
Stick my head into a bunch of notes.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Is there one for books? I swear. Oh, it's probably like hands on table that I want to do. For this. Let's see. Oh, I might actually have to. Okay, what does actual manslaughter mean in penal codes? I swear I saw it somewhere. Insurrection. A person shall commit an act that was either well, you could argue it was justified. Because technically, yes, it was justified. But that means if he was acting because it's a justified way of doing it, then it's manslaughter. Because if it resulted in the death, that's the thing. There's no records of it resulting in his death. But if you're going under the impression that it did result in his death, then yes, it is manslaughter because deputies were around and they saw it, and it was a justifiable act that resulted in the death of somebody. This is appeal brought by Aris Court, Circuit Court against the commission of first-degree murder for first-degree murder. Let's see. The appeal argues that the conviction is unsafe due to several reasons. First being that the defendant murdered Mr. Friday. This is not proven. Keep in mind, it's not proven that Mr. Friday died this incident. It depends on their reasoning. The second being that the defendant ran over and proceeded to repeatedly kick Mr. Friday. Well, then you can say yes. Even if these two above occurred, it would not be the first-degree murder. Well, it's not though, because they never intended to kill him, but they acted in such a way that it would have been killing him. When he's old and you're kicking and you're, you know, it is not planned, obviously, no, but at the same time you're still killing somebody that's very old, and you should know better than doing that. In the effect of the appellant, arguing that they did not cause the death of Mr. Friday, that even if they did, the first-degree charge did not fit, and it was not premeditated. Well, that is true, because this was not planned, even though they had history. It was never planned on doing this in front of Willa Laman. It was not planned on doing anything, really. Murder is a result crime. These are crimes that, as a part of their, what's that? Accus reris, requires a result caused by the actions of the defendant. For the charges of murder, this requires that the person dies as a result of the defendant's actions. And this was not proven, keep in mind. The doctor's kid wasn't sure what killed him. In this effect, a cautionary defendant's action must have caused the result, in this case death of a person from some form of internal action. There are two areas of the must be assessed. First being that the legally caused the action. Well, it's arguable if he did cause the action, because he's old, you should know better, but it was never actually said that he caused the action on the doctor's actual notes. Actually, it's established by applying the buts for tests. This is but for the action of the defendant. Would the result have occurred? If yes, then result would have occurred in the event, any event. Well, if the answer is no, the defendant is liable. That is a good argument right there. Because you're either saying it's hard to say in this case here, because you're not sure what he actually died to because of the doctors. A normal nor should this occur in a matter as there are no new factual elements to consider. And the law has answers, like usual. This means that the court must look simply at the fact of the appellant struck Mr. Friday. Oh, so we should look at the facts. Okay. These are facts that must look in deciding the question. Therefore, I asked myself, but the appellant struck Mr. Friday, would they have still died? In my opinion, it's clear that he would not have died. It is probably right, but it's hard to say. The major opted on the cause of Mr. Friday's death, therefore, would fail. The appeal, and secondly, the fact is that the judge dealt with the appeal do not handle new facts instead of handling the points. But is there any proof? That's the question though. Is there any proof that he actually planned all this? Oh, it's the intention of killing another person. Oh, well, it could be first-degree murder when I'm really thinking about it. Because it is the intentional act of killing another person, someone who's acted in a willful way. There are some explanations. Has appealed and argued that it should have been convicted of first-degree murder due to the fact that the appellant lacked. The first murder reads that no person shall, in the unlawful killing a human being with a design to affect the death of a holder should be held liable for a death occurring. The question of the court must therefore ask itself from the basis of the evidence is there's an indication of the court around streets with the following gun. Well, in my opinion, yes, he intended, like, there was people around. If you intended to strike somebody, it seems like an act of anger because of the situation, you know. He acted out of anger, so he struck him because he was like, this guy's not gonna get away, you know, saying this kind of stuff, right? That's how it seems. And then it's stated that he's kicked him multiple times too after the fact. Unharmed, but was there. Well, it depends on if he said anything too, you know. Is there any statements of anybody saying anything that he's like, oh, I'm gonna beat up this guy or something? That would have been great if there was something, but I doubt there was. I feel like there was not within a design of the appellant to bring about the death of Mr. Friday, nor do I feel the fact of striking Mr. Friday was... Conviction, or should be with something else. May be appropriate charge to place upon the second-degree murder. Action. It reads, no person shall in the act of unlawful killing a human being without premeditation, design. Equal liability. Again, there's no proof of him stating that he's doing this act because he wants to, you know. It's very much a thing in the moment because he came into town, he said a few stupid things. He hit him over the shoulder and kept kicking him while he was down. This effect might have intentional, not permitted or planned. A situation which is the killer intended only to inflict serious bodily harm, knowing this could result in the death and specific of killing, which is considered secondary murder. Yeah, the manslaughter thing is... Well, I think personally, because the manslaughter thing is, he's acting about it because he thinks it's justified to go and whip him with his gun. If it was not his intention to kill him, but to harm him, which seems to be the case, but you should also take into consideration when it's an old man you're dealing with, you are likely to kill somebody. And you should have that in mind. But killing somebody in the open depends on their argument, you know. I think secondary degree is more likely than the first degree because there's no proof of him actually saying that he's gonna go beat him up or anything. No actual proof of it. Not that I've seen. So there's no proof of him actually intending to kill him, right? No statements or nothing like it.
Can't remember off the top of my head.
Because if he states that he's going over there, you know, intending to kill him or harm him, then he should, due to his old age, know that it's a real possibility that he kills him. But in that case, second degree murder seems more possible, in my opinion, if it's not.
Here's the thing: the kicking thing are two separate instances.
Oh, so the kicking thing didn't happen at this current time, right?
No, it didn't. It happened later on in the evening. But the thing is that he says so. Akira Kora runs to Friday, kicks him on the ground because he's somebody else. He threatened Jeb Nightingale's mother. He says to him, "Give me a reason not to kill you." Cora's taken away, and blah blah blah.
Cora said, "Give me a reason not to kill you."
Now, later on in the evening, Will is running down the street. Cora finds him, strikes him once. Strikes him more than once, actually, from the looks of it. But it's not clear. It looks like just a once based on this testimony. Because I can't figure out without more of the facts. And I can't ask for more of the facts because an appellate court doesn't need to know, shouldn't ask for more facts. And he gets arrested. He dies. But Cora says initially that he deserved it and now later showed remorse.
After
the question,
knew he was
the
dead.
toss up I'm having is I don't think it's premeditated. I think it's there. The toss up I'm having is I'm about to write down this because the manslaughter definition on the penal code we hardly ever use it for when it comes into intricacies because it's so crap. It's so wide. It covers all manslaughters, which is involuntary and voluntary. And I need to discuss involuntary manslaughter.
It does seem like more of a second degree than a first degree, in my opinion. But then
Yeah,
again, you know,
it's
you
not
could really
first-degree murder.
argue it's also first degree because of the things he said.
I don't think it's first degree in the
People say that things in the moment too, but you know, at the same time, you know.
Well, my question is, so you know the definition of second degree murder. Unlawful act manslaughter asks, did the defendant do a dangerous and unlawful act, and as a result of that, did someone die?
Well, it's not proven by the doctor office that this was the cause of his death, but he was old. The fact is, he's old.
Well, here's the thing. Because of causation, it was more than a trifling link, and the but-for test. He's liable. By law, he is considered to have caused it. So you have to ask yourself the other questions. Was it an unlawful act? Yes, because it was aggravated assault and threats, blah, 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 one of those things. And was it dangerous when he smacked somebody over the side of the head with a gun? So it also fulfills unlawful act manslaughter. My question is, was the action intentional? Because murder generally requires some level of intention. Did he intend to cause serious harm, or some
I
form
would
of serious
say,
harm?
I would say he intentional. It was some intention in it because he stated that that he wished he would die, this sort of thing. He stated that
Well, he said,
Steph,
"Give me a reason not to kill you."
right, not to kill you, and then
Which also shows apprehension as well, doesn't it? In some facets. Now, do you see the issue? This is the toss-up.
It is the issue because it's technically both in a sense. You could argue it's second degree because it's just in the moment. It's not planned out. It doesn't seem. You can argue manslaughter because he's thinking he's doing this to justify what he said. You could argue it's first degree because he stated that, give me a reason not to kill you, and saying that he's dead and so, like, finally, or something like that, right? And then it becomes a problem of trying to narrow down which one it is. I think it's because, is it fair to put second degree and manslaughter on the same one then? Because I don't know. It is an act that is at a justification for what he said. Or it's an excusable thing, Oh, I did it because, this, and that. It is a good argument. Personally, second degree, but,
Yeah, of course. That's the toss-up I'm seeing here.
It's a really hard one.
And I think this is why I'm going to go and give out. I'm going to write the definition of the law, and then I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah. And there seems to be a lack of proof here too. So,
Well, proof is not really a thing we give a shit about it in this level. At the appellate level, you don't give a shit about it. It's a hard thing to wrap your head around. The whole point we deal with most of the time is a point of law. Sometimes there's times where you depart from that because you have to go and deal with, new evidence comes to light, or there was evidence of perjured testimony, and that's different. But when there's nothing new facts-wise, it is simple. You base it on that fact, and then you argue a point of law.
Yes, I personally think.
So.
Who said first degree? Just out of curiosity.
One of the judges.
Is he on this case too?
No, God no. He doesn't sit on the case because he's the third trier of fact. The judges who are on this is myself, Judge Ellery, and Mr. Judge Burton.
You must have been. Now I'm just thinking of the facts of the case because there's a lot. There's a lot to take into consideration. There's no proof of actual harm of this guy dying, but you should also think of it as if you do that to an old man, he's destined to die. And as he said, he's glad that he did, but then he goes back on it because he realizes, his realization might be, oh, I can actually get charged for this, That can't be his mind. Or somebody told him otherwise, like, oh, you probably shouldn't say this, You can really get into a very dangerous conversation or confrontation with law just because you said this. And then he might have changed it up to try and save himself. But then again, we don't know.
Yeah. Well, we don't know, but the fact is that every case is different. What we've got to consider is
what we gotta consider is if he's truthful.
We've got to consider the basic facts. Once the basic facts are considered,
well,
we then got to discuss the law. Most of what I'm discussing here is the law now. I wanted to stamp out pretty quickly the causation issue because put simply, causation. Basic. You have factual causation, and then you have legal causation. Factual causation is the but-for test. But for my actions, would that person would this thing still have happened? For a chorus case, but for the actions of killing Cora, striking Mr. Friday, would Mr. Friday still have died? The answer is no. He would have.
Yeah, he would have
He
lived
would.
on. It wouldn't have
He would have.
attack.
The famous case that some people use for this is an apple. Right, guy poisons an apple, right? Poisons an apple, gives it to his mum to kill his mum, right?
Right.
She takes a couple of bites out of the apple, blah blah. But she dies of a heart attack, not the apple. What's the person liable for? Well, but for the actions of the defendant, she would have still have died. He's liable for attempted, not.
Attempted, yeah.
He's liable for the attempt, not the.
Not the murder.
Not the murder. So.
Oh, he's right.
It's always one of those things. It's a famous case. It's always these famous cases. The facts of cases are very useful because you know the facts of the case. It makes them easy to remember off the top of your head. See, I can tell you that's crown.
It's not stated how he died.
Well, it is.
And it was a heart attack.
He basically died on the operating table because of a skull drain.
They were going to because of the
Now there are times where actions of third parties, such as doctors, can affect the causation, but for this one, that's usually when they're negligent. Another case where they had a guy on a stretcher, they dropped him, and because he dropped him, he died, which affected the causation change because he would have lived had they not dropped him. So, I mean, it's complicated no matter what you look at because anyone could probably get off pretty much most of the charges in this state with a smart enough argument. Problem is that sometimes the evidence is so overwhelming against them that doesn't work. But they can try it.
Well, he wouldn't have died without. His skull just was drained because he was hit over the head with a.
Now, if I was the prosecutor, if there was one, this is just because the fucking person who's meant to be doing it didn't actually write any of the documents. We're just going ahead with oral arguments without them. If I was the prosecutor, my argument would be that he intended to he premeditated it by. He premeditated the fact that he was going to cause serious harm to. There's a train. Cause serious harm to Mr. Friday because he told him, give me a reason not to kill you. Therefore, he's liable for first-degree murder because he intended to cause harm to him. It's obvious by his actions and the fact that he came back later on that same evening. That would have been my counter to that.
Yeah, it does seem right.
But the problem is I don't think that argument works, and I don't believe that argument fully either. I think this is probably second-degree murder, but I want to discuss manslaughter because I want to see what the other judges think of it. The joys of a panel is you got 3 judges. So.
It is a hard one.
I mean, all we would do is vary his sentence a little bit. I mean, his parole basically said he's not allowed weapons for a set amount of time. I mean, by this point, third, it's nearly over. All it does is we lower the charge down to someone else.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely guilty. That's how I see it, but.
Yep.
I don't think that's a question. But guilty of what? That's the question.
Yep. Well, I'm going to carry on writing a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I do think he is. It's a hard one, right? Because he did state that he had the intention of killing him. But he also stated remorse and...
Oh, yeah, it's called constructive manslaughter, isn't it?
That's huh. Well, it is a very interesting case, that's for sure. I like it. It gives us a little challenge. But their argument about it not being a first degree, I don't know why you would argue that. How... Well, you always gotta hear him out too, you know? You gotta look at it from every point, so... He was acting in a moment. And... things got heated. And due to his statements, he... Well, he is guilty of something, if the argument isn't right. In my opinion. Because it's overwhelming proof when you heard that it stated that, you know. It was a heated thing. He said some things he didn't mean in the moment. He acted a little out of line. But intention was never to kill him. It was to... It was to make him not talk about the stuff he had done. Not to make him talk about his mother and so on. Which in itself is... It's still... it's still battery. So he's still committing a crime in the moment. Then he comes back and does it again. He's already admitted that he did the act of battery, in his opinion. He stated he wanted him dead, but he remorsed and thought it was... Thought he didn't deserve it, I guess, or didn't want to kill him. In my eyes, I don't think there is a question he intended to kill him. That... yeah. Well, I don't think battery holds up. Even if you admit it's battery, you know, you still have the thing about you're hitting an old man twice. You know, something is doomed to happen when you do that twice. And while he didn't shoot him, he still beat him up, an old man. And stated that he had the intention of having him dead. He stated that the very reason he should be dead. But even though he stated his wish for him to be dead, it didn't seem like a planned thing. It felt like a thing in the moment. Maybe even if he came back and still, you know, beat him up, that might have been a planned thing. But that's not the injury he died from. He died from the, like, if he kicked him, it depends on where he kicked him too. If he kicked him in the skull, oh, yes. I see it now. If he kicked him in the skull, where he's already hit him with the gun, that affected the skull drain, which is the reason he died. You can blame the efficiency on the doctors, that they weren't efficient enough. Isn't a one punch manslaughter case? It's done. I would have simply locked. Yeah. because it's two acts. It's two acts that kills him. Even if one act didn't kill him, it's very possible that one act might have still killed him. But it's in its intention to come back. Why he came back, I don't know. It was maybe because it had to do something with his mother, but he's still there, and he still has stated his intention on killing him and give him a reason not to kill him, which we're working on a case for Ace's airless Cora. Oh my god. I gotta hear it, okay? I'm sorry. It's my fucking dyslexia. It's terrible. Let's hear it.
Achilles.
Achilles, sorry. Achilles, Cora, against the people of Morrow. No. This is about if it's first degree or second degree murder. It's the question if it's second or first degree murder. Yeah. You know, the more you talk about it, the more you argue with yourself. It's first degree. But then you're like, no, it's second degree because it wasn't premeditated. He fucked up an old guy. And he should have, well, you should have known better in that case not to do that. Yes. And it wasn't only once, it was twice. And you could argue that due to it happening twice, it's first degree. But is it right to put it in first degree? No, not really. Not really. I wonder what his arguments are going to be in court. Let's have a look at this. Exclusive exception where the defendant commits an unlawful, dangerous act and result in death, where the defendant commits a lawful act which results, well, it's, oh! He was found in first degree murder and appealed to the Supreme Court. Yeah. It's in the skeleton document. Yeah, I recall their arguments, but I don't think it was a good argument. Not really. Let me look over it again. Oh, yeah, it's about not running towards him to beat him up repeatedly. Yeah, it's... yeah. So... okay, well, let's look at it in a different view. Like, Mr. Fried is the aggressor here, right? He's coming up to everyone. The crowd's standing there, gathering around him. He beats him to the floor because he said something, and he walks up to him. So while it doesn't seem planned, Mr. Friday, is going out of his way while surrounded to make sure that he gets beat up. Yeah. Yeah. It's, no, I just needed a little refresher on their first argument. It is, definitely. I just had to remember that he went out of his way to go there, you know? If he went out of his way to go there, then... Okay, well... Miss Cora did not run towards Mr. Friday, but he could have walked, you know? That is impossible to do with several marshals and captains present. That's not true. Oh, so he walked over there because of a reaction to something he said. But he also stated that he gave me a reason not to kill you. This wasn't in the same instance, but it's still been stated. I think it's second degree. I think it's second degree. It's hard to argue. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
Where the fuck is that snake? I'm gonna kick it.
Is there a snake here?
Mm,
Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab some water.
of course, Mr. Lynn.
Give me a second.
See, now I'm getting used to it. I have to backtrack.
Oh, wait.
I think I map out roads now. Oh. Second degree is easier landing, but lessening in sentences. You know, it's still a sentence. If you really want to think about it. I'm gonna go check our telegrams while we're walking.
Fella.
Hello.
Uh-oh, there's somebody sneaking out there. I think I am about to be kidnapped. Never mind, that's LSO. Can I not check my telegrams for some reason? Oh, I'm gonna go inside. Oh, did the server just crash? Oh, it does dance around every time, alright. I think so. Okay, soon in county again. It keeps like shutting down at the most random times. It's usually like in an hour or two it shuts down, usually. Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to. Wow. That was for me. Did everyone just in Rhodes head pop? Oh, the server didn't go down, but everyone head popped. I see.
Circumstance. Yeah, and hey, don't worry, the plate is still.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple of people.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, dear.
No worries.
Behind here? Oh, I was gonna change my clothes.
Howdy, Lou.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see here. It's bad we're in this in Rhodes, but it's alright. Oh, I gotta clock in again. Shit. Can I do that from here? Can. Good. I don't really need to, but, you know. There is a snake here.
Ooh, snake.
Where's the book? I know there's a book here somewhere. Sketching, that's it. The hands-on table is probably better. At least I think so. Ooh. Hey there. Well, that was a little too cheaper. I was gonna send.
Take nothing more from you, miss. I mean,
No,
I have
no, no.
money.
No, I'm not taking excuses. You're taking something because I'm teaching.
Uh-oh.
Joseph, I'm going back down to if anyone needs me.
Yeah, I know a place. Oh, Dean.
What?
Hey, buddy. We'll
How
talk
we
to you in a
doing?
minute.
Alright. What you saying, huh?
Uh-oh.
You got a horse message?
Uh-oh, I feel like I'm in trouble. And if there's one thing I'm not losing when I'm in trouble, it's this. Precautions. They can take my guns, they can take my food, they can take everything else, I don't mind. I can go back grabbing it when I'm actually getting it. Right now we're just getting the telegram guy to send a few telegrams.
I do. But yeah. Basically means we can put it to rest and that'll be the end of it.
Alright, that'd be excellent. Thank you. You alright?
Gosh, it's cold.
Oh, awful. I'm just gonna back up a little bit though.
No, I'm joking.
Alright, so I'll change that.
Just put
I'll-
notice of it in the trial organization stuff and just say that. And then we can go to sentencing hearing and just deal with it there and then. And that'll be the end of it.
Okay, alright. You want me to know that in the group telegram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. I'll go ahead and take care of that right now then.
Alright, cool.
Alright, thank you, Judge Garfield.
Of course. That's literally it. So,
All
that
right,
was literally
easy.
everything. So, take it easy.
Alright, that's interesting. I have no clue what they're talking about. Let's have a little look. I read this yesterday. I wish you could save telegrams and just, you know, drag them across when you save them. I know some servers have that. But yeah, we got a different telegram system than most. Because everything in Ranch is made by hand, so. Except them, you know, clothing and so, but, you know, It's not what I mean. Huh. I might want to grab some food or something because I'm getting rather hungry. Like in real life. So we'll see. If nothing interesting is going on right now, like with family or anybody else, then we'll just go with it. Somebody said they wanted to speak with me though. Maybe I should stay around. We'll see.
Oh. But you gave me a squirrel. Huh?
Alright. I could have grabbed the typewriter. Whatever, whatever. Howdy, howdy. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Shit, I might just call it for today. We'll see. How are you doing, man? Before I go off. Raph. Oh, yeah, of course. I know who it is. Of course it is. Yeah. How you doing, man? Are you doing alright? I was thinking of grabbing some food and getting around later. Like in an hour or so. So we'll see. What about you? How you been? I've been running around all day. Yeah, I'm okay.
Aiding and abetting the attempted murder, so the capital murder, because aiding and abetting is a modifies other charges. Technically, it's an in-character.
Been running all around all day, just discussing government stuff on Dean, really. That's the only job I can really do, so it's a good one though, to be fair. I have a few other things I could have done, but you know. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I will be around in an hour, okay? So maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. We will see. But I won't. Okay, well, let's find somebody to raid meanwhile. Hit me up in DMs after. We'll talk a little. Corn is always raiding me, okay? Always. So let's raid him back. Lynn Power. Don't say that too loud. Really had a lot going on recently though, Midlands. A lot of people, you know how it be. Okay, you guys take care. Might see you in an hour or so, we'll see.